Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's we'll be reviewing the Buick Envision. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Jerry Signer Buick here in South Jordan for giving me some time with this Envision. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood we have a turbo 2-liter 4-cylinder that goes through a 9-speed. Fuel economy is 22 around town and then 28 on the highway, with power outputs being 228 horsepower and then 258 pound-feet of torque. Before I move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. Really like this red paint job, so I picked out this particular one. I think it pops quite a bit. Anyways, look at that. The lights. Pretty fun. GM does a lot of fun animations nowadays. Anyways, the grill's all blacked out on this one. This one's the Sport Touring package, but there's a front end. Now our tire wheel setup is 245 by 45 by 20 in the front and over in the rear. And you can see here with the wheels again, all blacked out. And then I love the fender flare there being blacked out too. ST badge, blacked out mirror caps, blacked out window trim, everything's blacked out. Anyways, there's your side profile. And this leads us to the key fob where we've got the Buick logo there on the back. We have our lock and unlock opening for the hatch remote start function as well. And we'll pop her right open. Got the cargo cover there in the back, and look at the storage space. This is just I would probably say a little bit smaller than a RAV4. It's kind of like Corolla Cross size, maybe, kind of. Anyways, got little lights here in the back, and then spare tire underneath as well. Actually, it's deceivingly large now that I'm looking at it. Close that down. That's almost as slow as my 200 series Land Cruiser, which is like one of the slowest hatches ever. So Buick just taking its time. Cool taillight design there, and that's all. Notice we got keyless entry, but popping inside, you've got some soft touch here at the top, and then you can see down below, got all the stitching and everything. Pretty cool looking seats here with the white trim. At least I think it's cool. And then popping in here, legroom's good. Got a little storage pocket. We've got some vents here in the back. And then headroom is actually really good. Now this leads us up front, where soft touch yet again. All of our window controls, front 2 are automatic. We got our mirror adjustments. Blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. Here are the seats, perforated all down the center. And then notice power adjustable, fancy pedals. And you got like our drive mode select, lane departure, auto stop start, soft touch on the dash. Taking a look at the steering wheel, soft touch all around. Paddle shifters there on the back of the steering wheel with radio controls below it. Heated steering wheel button on the steering wheel itself. Got your cruise control there as well, and then that's for the screen. Turn signal winch, wiper stock, column shifter there, and yeah, this is pretty cool. You can change what shows on the screen. I don't know, I think it's fun. 360 camera system with this, good resolution as well, so I think that's all solid. And then as for the infotainment system, you can see it's all one unit with the gauge cluster. It's kind of a thing. But yeah, stuff like the light controls are built into the screen just like other GM vehicles. But the good thing about the screen is it's pretty darn responsive overall. Even though the tips of my fingers are cold, it's actually still working pretty well. Do have heated seats with this, dual zone climate, so it's got quite a bit. More nice trim all across the dash there. And then we've got some extra storage in the glove box. Got our climate controls down below, wireless phone charging pad there, and then some cup holders, giant volume control. And then with the center console on this one, where is the button? Oh, there it is. Okay, here you go. Pretty cool. Nice trim on the top with that. Just a regular review mirror, and then no sunroof. So here's our window sticker. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but $42,240 is the total MSRP on this one as equipped. Let's see how it performs. Well, let us talk about visibility before we set off. over the hood. Heads-up display, by the way, is pretty cool. Both the mirrors, the rest of the rear, and I think we can just squeeze through here. By the way, those Canyon AEVs are pretty cool. 35s on a midsize. Man, that could be a tune. 35s on a midsize. I am horrible at singing, so I'm not the one that's going to be making the tune. One of you guys have to. I can play classical instruments, though. I got that going for me. Anyways, this is kind of like the RAV4 competitor, and I think what GM does is they give you more space in the passenger cabin, whereas with the Toyota it seems like they put more cargo space, less passenger cabin space. At least that's what it feels like. So the 9-speed's pretty darn smooth. I like that. And the suspension's, I mean, this is not the roughest road, but it does have joints. It seems like it goes over it pretty darn well. So I think that's a plus. I don't think there is any. Is this one of those stop? Yeah, stop on red. The windshield's just in the right place, right? Couldn't see unless I ducked. Yeah, I like how this feels. It's pretty nice. Yeah, smooth. So to sum things up here with the, oh, road closed, dang it. I gotta figure, well, I'm doing a different driving route next time. Those of you that know this area will know how much of a pain it is to get back. I'll figure it out. Anyways, I think this looks pretty cool on the outside. I think that, like, modern Buick styling is pretty neat, and you know, it's ultimately like an Equinox underneath, right? So, which I don't think is a bad thing. It's a nice car. So I think that if you basically want an Equinox type vehicle that's a little bit more stylish, then that's kind of what this provides. So let me know what you guys think about the Buick Envision, and I'm gonna have fun backtracking to get back to civilization. Okay, I'm kidding, but